get this recording. Okay, we're recording. Okay, so tonight, you guys, we've got an awesome Monday Mastery. I know why there's not as many people here because there's a lot of like the team event stuff going on. So there's like, I think there's some giveaway videos happening right now and stuff like that. So I'm sure that those people will catch the replay, but we've got a really good crowd here tonight, you guys, for having all of that stuff going on. And we've got like a really super special guest tonight. I don't think she's ever spoken on a Monday Mastery before. Have you, Michelle? Oh my God, I thought Sonia, I thought that like that's what you looked like right now with your furry hat on and like all your fierceness. I was like, damn, Sonia, where are you at, girl? So anyways, I don't know. Michelle, have you? I didn't see. Have you spoken? No, you haven't. Okay, cool. I'm excited then. So you guys, Michelle McAuliffe is like literally so freaking inspiring. Like she has the potential to literally become so freaking monumental in this business and, you know, with everything really. I mean, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, she's inspiring. She just like literally makes my whole life. She gives the best hugs ever and she's so much fun. I love her and her husband. They're just like the best. So she asked me tonight if she could speak on this call and I love it. You guys, just so you know, like at this point in my business, I genuinely feel like I know that you guys love when I speak, okay? And I know that. And I know that I can always provide you guys with value. And I know that I can always motivate you guys and I can always inspire you guys in some way. And I would be happy to do that anytime, right? Anytime, any day, I'm always happy to do that. However, you guys, there are so many unique individuals on this team. So many people that have so much fire. I love your glasses, Marissa. So much fire on this team, you guys, and I love it when like people like Michelle or you know Pam or freaking you know Sam or Marissa or any of you guys, any single person on this team like that wants to reach out to me and say, hey, I'm feeling really inspired right now. You guys, new content from new people is always such a huge honor and always inspiring. Like this team loves to hear from new people. I don't care if you joined yesterday and you're feeling like this crazy fuego fire because you just read like a great book or you watched a great video and you want to touch on it, like whatever it is, you guys, this team deserves to hear from you. You cannot just keep that fire to yourself. And when you're giving your fire to other people, it really helps to lift other people up and it helps to motivate them as well. And then it inspires them to take action, okay? So if you guys ever want to speak and lash out loud, if you ever want to gain that influence amongst your peers, amongst this team, you guys, that's how I started to gain the influence that I have is like I started to speak in front of the company. I started to speak in groups. I started to get asked to speak in other people's team pages. And that's how I gained influence. That is how I gained the confidence to slay my business, you guys, because people were always telling me, oh my gosh, great video or great training, you know? And how are you ever going to get that if you don't step forward and do these things? You know what I mean? And it puts you in the position to be a leader, okay? So Michelle reached out to me and she offered to do this call with me tonight. So she's gonna speak for a little while and she's gonna give you guys some awesome fire because she's feeling the fire. And then I'm gonna close this out and I'm gonna take us home, you guys, with some awesome inspiring stories to teach you guys and to show you like what could really potentially happen with these next few days in November. So with that being said, Michelle, let me see, I think I unmuted you. You're good to go. Take it away, sister.
Okay, so just to let you guys know, I'm like literally wicked nervous. My heart is beating out of my chest. So if I get like all scrambly, I'm sorry. I will try to do my best to stay on track. But when I get nervous, I just start to gibberish. But anyways, my name is Michelle. I am an elite status presenter on BBVIP and Makeup Moguls. I joined January 2nd. I hit green status in May. I went to convention. I was able to walk stage as green status at convention. And I am on pace to hit, my team and I are on pace to hit green status again this month because of Black Friday. This is my first Black Friday in the game. And it literally has my soul like on fire because it's just absolute, just seeing all the bundles sell out and all the excitement and just how many people are in line in front of you and just how many people actually are in this and just want our products, like it literally makes my soul just blaze on fire. And I'm just super, super grateful to be a part of this and doing this and running beside everybody. And I really like, I was thinking of like, I don't even really know like what to talk about, but what really just keeps coming to my mind is your success depends on you. Your success depends on your actions that you're taking in your own business. I know that like for me, I started in January, I built a team, but then my team slowed down, died off, and I had to rebuild again. And that's really hard, and it gets really discouraging sometimes when you're going so hard and you're working so hard and you're pushing so hard and your team isn't. And one of the things that I really had to learn was that that has nothing to do with me. I can only control what I do in my own business and the actions that I'm taking to grow my business. If people start to fall off, then it's up to me, and it's my responsibility to go out and find more people and to keep flipping those cards until I find my aces, and not allow yourself to get discouraged. And you just have to keep on going. Like, you have to decide, like, here and now, that you want to do this and you want to change your life, and you just don't give up. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how discouraging it gets, you cannot give up, because I'm telling you, when you give up, it feels a whole lot worse than when you keep going. At least for me, I know for me that when I start to feel like, oh man, I like, what is happening? Why am I not seeing any results? I start to feel really discouraged, and it makes me feel worse. So I rather be out there pushing and going hard and keep doing the things that I know that I'm supposed to be doing to grow this business, instead of quitting and giving up on myself. And I know, like, sometimes we feel like we don't have the skills to do this, especially if you're not really into makeup. But a skill is developed. You can develop a skill. You can learn. We have tons of training on the team where you can learn how to do everything that you want to. There's YouTube, there's Google. Like, all you have to do is look it up and learn and practice it. And you have to make the decision to come out of your shell. Like, even if you're an introvert, I'm an introvert, but I make the decision every single day. I know it's crazy. Like, people who know me, like, personally must be like, yeah, okay, like, I'm like crazy. But I make the decision every single day to face my fears and put myself out there, because it feels good. Because I know that if I am not uncomfortable, then I am not growing. I know that if I am not putting myself in here's the thing, you have to, if you want to become someone, you have to put yourself in situations that person would put themselves in, so that you could become that person. You have to surround yourself with the type of people that you want to be like in order to become that person. You have to start pretending like you are that person. Start showing up like you are that person, because you will never be more worthy of what you want in your life than you are right now. And you will never out earn who you think you are inside. So if you think in your mind that you are not successful, that you are not worth this, that you can't do this, that it's not working, then that's exactly what's going to show on the exterior. That's exactly what's going to start coming out. Your thoughts are really, really powerful. And what you think about really comes about. So you need to think about who you want to be. Like, who do you want to be? What does success look like to you? Write it down if you have to. Post it on your wall. Post it on your vision board. Put it everywhere and show up as her every single day, no matter how scary it is, no matter how nervous you are. I get nervous every single time I go live. I still get nervous. I'm scared. Like, my heart is pounding out of my chest right now. But like I said, if you're not uncomfortable, then you're not growing. I have like a couple of notes I wrote down. So if you are feeling stuck in your business, when you feel stuck, it's your soul's way of letting you know that you're not growing anymore. Because the more it hurts being stuck, then that means that you are meant for something more. That means that you know that you are meant for something more. And your soul is letting you know that you are stuck because you're not growing anymore. So you have to figure out where you need to grow, and you have to take the action to do so and to grow. Because if you don't grow, you're never going to get past where you are now. And 6 months is a really, it goes by so fast, but it's such a long time, you guys, and you could be in such a completely different place from now in 6 months. And you have to just keep working your business, because if you don't, then you won't grow. If you're scared, you have to start looking at it and imagining, think to yourself, what and write it down. Write down what would happen if you stopped working your business. What would happen if you took the actions to grow your business? Because I know that the action of growing your business and working your business really outweighs stopping and the actions of not working your business. You really have to discipline your minds. It's not easy. Like, it's really not easy. I struggle a lot with thinking people like me. Like, I'll just be straight up. Like, I just think like people don't like me. Like, people don't like who I am. People don't feel me. Like, I don't vibe with me. And I literally just show up because I know that the right people will come now. And I'm not worried anymore about what other people think about me, because they don't put food on my table. They don't support my family. They are not growing from the inside out like I am. So I don't worry about what other people think of me or if people like me or not. So I show up because I know that's what I need to do for myself. Today was an absolutely incredible day. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 15 years. And today I was able to buy Thanksgiving dinner for my family this year. Like, because of this business, I was able to buy Thanksgiving dinner for my family this year and give back to my family this year because of this business. And, you know, I know like sometimes you think like being a stay-at-home mom, oh, that's great, right? Like, you don't have to work, you don't have to worry about this, like the bills get paid, your spouse pays your bills, whatever. But eventually you start to feel like you're not contributing anything, like you're not worthy, like you're not doing much. And for me, being able to do that today was huge. It was a huge accomplishment. And it was because I kept going. It's because I've never stopped, because I just continue to work my business, because I send messages. Who cares if they say no? Who cares if they ignore you? Move on to the next one. Just keep on going. There's plenty of people out there that are just waiting for you to reach out to them to say yes. And we just have to find them. And if you're not taking advantage of Black Friday, man, are you missing out? Man, are you missing out? Because right now, November, like we hear, like November is the month that dreams are made of. It has been. And it doesn't matter if you have a team, if you don't have a team, if your team is working, if your team isn't working. It depends on you. You need to do what you need to do. If your team is not working, then pick up the slack and you need to do it. And be grateful. Be grateful for the people on your team that are, you know, because without them, you don't get to where you are. So you always have to be grateful, and you always have to come from a place of love with your team and just be grateful for it, even if it's just a little bit. A little bit is a lot of bit. A little bit is a lot of bit. Be grateful for your team. I'm sorry, I was so nervous. I think that's it, Amanda. That's really all I had. Black Friday has been absolutely incredible, and I'm just so grateful, and I just wanted to let you guys all know. So thank you for allowing me to speak, Amanda. I'm sweating. I'm done.
Girl, you did so amazing. Woo! Like, I'm about to just cry my eyes out right now. Just like, I mean, in that moment, like I could feel your heart. I could feel that. Like when you said, you know, like because that was me, girl. Like that was me. And I don't know if anybody else could relate to what she just said. Like, I was a stay-at-home mom. And the very first time that I was able to do something for myself, it wasn't even just like contributing to my family, but it was like I was able to do something for myself. And it was actually November of 2015 when I was able to do something for myself. Like, that was sort of big for the very first time. I think that we all need that reminder, you guys, that like there's so much that's possible. And like, Michelle, you just literally looked like a majestic unicorn speaking. Like, you just did so good. And I'm really grateful that you reached out to me, because I think that everybody, I'm like crying right now. I think that everybody needed to hear what you just had to say. Like, that was so inspiring. And I think that I'm speaking for everyone. If you guys could go ahead in the chat and just let her know how grateful you are for what she just said. And if it just hit you hard, like, let her know, because I think she really needs to hear that right now. But that was like everything for me. Like, everything that you just said, like if you feel like you're stuck, it's because you're not growing enough, you know, like those are things that I myself needed to hear, you know, because I'm a human too, you guys, you know what I mean? Like, I know that some of you guys look at me like I'm just like this crazy person up here, you know, whatever, like BS1 and all this stuff, you guys, but I'm a human too. Like, I have my struggles, and I struggle almost daily, you guys. Like, I struggle almost daily where I feel stuck. Am I going to get any further in this? You know, can I keep going? All these things, you guys. Do I know deep down in my heart and soul that I will keep going, and that I will get further, and that everything will keep getting better, and that this is literally like everything, and you know, it's going to keep going, and it's going to keep being life changing? Like, I have not reached my peak potential yet, you know? Do I know that? Yeah, but there are days where I doubt myself, just like any other human being. You know what I mean? And I think that we can all say without a shadow of doubt that there are days where we just doubt ourselves. I mean, some of us more than others, you guys. And I think it's really important for every single one of us to remember, you guys, that this is not going to be a cakewalk, okay? This business is not going to be a cakewalk, and it's not going to be easy by any means. There's going to be some days that challenge us, you know, like more than anything in our lives has ever challenged us, you guys. But I think that it's so important to understand and to know that if it does not challenge you, it's not going to change you, and it's not worth it. If you're not growing, you're dying, okay? And if you're scared of something, it's an indicator that you need to keep going. I learned that a long time ago from John Maxwell, you guys. Like, if you're scared of something, that fear is an indicator that you're moving in the right direction. Fear is always an indicator. If you're afraid to go live, that's an indicator that that's exactly what you need to do. If you're afraid to send the messages, it's an indicator that that's exactly what you need to do. If you have somebody that wants to join your team, but they say that they're scared, you need to let them know that fear is an indicator, you guys. Fear is an indicator that that is exactly where you need to go, and that's exactly the direction you need to keep pushing in, and that's exactly what you need to be doing. Fear is always an indicator, you guys, okay? And so I want you to remember that in every single day of your journey, that fear is an indicator. And everything that Michelle just said, if you're not taking advantage, you guys, of November and all the things that are happening right now, you are crazy. Like, you're so crazy. My very first November, here, story time, and then we're gonna go, you guys, okay? Just some quick inspiration for you, just to let you guys know what's really, truly possible right now. If you keep pushing and you keep going, like, honestly, what's the date today? How many days are in November? There's like 30 days in November, I think, right? Is there 30 or, yeah, 30. Okay. So there's 30 days in November. It's currently November 25th, right? And so there's technically, so there's all night tonight left, you guys, which is crazy. So like, you guys need to literally utilize every single minute that you have in this month. Okay. So every hour, every minute, every second, you need to utilize it, you guys, because they're like, I mean, tomorrow's bundle, like, yeah, I will almost guarantee you that pallet 7 is going to sell out within minutes. Okay. So if you want it, you guys, please be sure to be one of the very first on the website. We are so blessed to be a part of a company that has products that are in demand. There's no way that Unique could have predicted that these products were going to sell as fast as they did. There's no possible way that they could have predicted that, you guys. Like, we are literal beasts. Like, we are freaking maniacs, okay? And the presenters want to get the products. Our customers want to get the products, you guys. Like, there are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people in line every single morning, and these bundles are bound to sell out, you guys, you know? So I can almost guarantee that with that beautiful, sexy freaking palette tomorrow, that it's going to sell out. And I can also almost guarantee that it's going to be a part of our core line, because you don't just name something palette 7 and not introduce it to the line of products for it to be here to stay. You know what I mean? You don't just give something the name like palette 7 without it staying. You know what I mean? So I can almost guarantee to you guys that it is going to be around forever, okay? But it's not going to be around forever, you know, for a while, I'm sure. They're probably going to launch it like in the spring, I'm sure. But anyways, I can almost guarantee that's going to sell out. But this bundle tomorrow, you guys, like, hello, it's any palette. Any palette. Our palettes are beautiful. Have you seen them? They are beautiful, okay? And you get a free eye primer, essentially, because the palettes are $49 and the eye primer is $29. So it's $29 off, which means that the eye primer is free. You guys, this bundle's crazy. And Ben Riley has been hinting at like the craziest Black Friday deal that we've ever had on Black Friday. So I'm telling you what, you guys, you might have moments of discouragement where you feel like, well, F this crap, like we are selling out of this stuff and, you know, all this stuff or whatever, and you might feel discouraged. But I'm telling you what, you guys, like, it doesn't matter. You have to keep pushing through and you have to keep going, because if you do not and you let this stuff defeat you and you let the little things get you down, y'all, do things not sell out on Black Friday? Like, do stores not sell out of the things that they put on sale for Black Friday? Yes, that's what Black Friday is. Black Friday is selling out of the things because they are so heavily discounted. That's what Black Friday is, you guys. People cannot get mad. If you get mad, you've never shopped on Black Friday before. You've never shopped on Black Friday before, okay? And the only difference is that it's not actually Black Friday. So that's maybe where we're getting confused, okay? There's nothing to be mad about. This is Black Friday. Things sell out because it's very heavily discounted and it's freaking amazing, okay? So tomorrow's bundle is crazy. You could probably roll with it for a very long time, all day long, I'm sure, because there's so many palettes available, great options, and it's just going to keep getting better, you guys. All week long, it's just going to keep getting better. We have so much time left in this month, and I just want to tell you guys what's possible here, okay? So let me remind you, in November of 2015, really quick, I'm going to tell you guys some success stories, okay, where discouragement was a very, very big and real thing for me personally, and then for other people on this team. So November of 2015, you guys, is the very first time that I hit green status. I joined this company in March of 2015, and people kept saying November, 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 November. And I'm like, whatever, you're psycho. Like, you're an idiot. There's no way that this is going to be that big. Like, this company is a cult anyways. Like, I don't want anything to do with it. You're psycho, right? And so I didn't believe anything anyone said about November. I was like, you're so crazy. Like, no, whatever. Like, my November sucked. It was terrible. It was slow in the beginning, and nothing was happening. And I was like, see, I knew it, Karen. I knew it, Karen. Like, this sucks, you know? And I was like, this month is awful. And I was like, you guys are liars. Like, you're telling me that this is something that it's not. And then all of a sudden, the Black Friday stuff starts happening. And I got married in November of 2015. And I also was on a honeymoon on a freaking island, St. John, where there was no phone service. You don't have phone service on St. John unless you have AT&T. Well, I had Verizon, okay? And the only time that I could use my phone service was when I was on Wi-Fi. So I literally hustled my hiney off, you guys. I had so many parties going. I was literally messaging people every time I was on Wi-Fi. Nate was so mad at me. He's my ex-husband, by the way. He was so mad at me because I was literally like, I was on my honeymoon with my family, my kids and my husband, my new husband, and I was hustling my ass off because I knew that I had a goal and I wanted to hit it. And I put it out there. I said, I'm hitting green this month. I didn't care. You guys, there's 4.5 days left. 4 days and 1 night. Okay, wait. 20, what's today? The 25th, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So there's 5 full days and the rest of tonight left. I want you guys to know something. The last day of November of last year, we sold over $150,000. We've never sold that much before in a day. Can you imagine if I would have stopped pushing 3 days before the month ended because I didn't think that something was possible? And then all of a sudden we come through and we sell what we normally do in an entire month in 1 day. You guys, like, you don't understand what is possible here. You don't understand what's possible here. During these Black Friday bundles, you don't know if one's going to be crazier than the next one. You guys and your team, you guys could sell like thousands of dollars in 1 day. You yourself could sell thousands of dollars in 1 day. If you want it bad enough, you yourself could sell thousands of dollars in 1 day. Sonia Aikens, 1 month, you guys, the month that she went green status, she was like, Amanda, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think I can do this. I don't think it's going to happen. You guys, literally, this chick right here, like, I believe it was a November as well. It was the November that I hit black status, and it was the first month that she hit green status. She was like, I don't think it's going to happen, Amanda. Nobody's interested. Nobody's buying. And then all of a sudden, you guys, the freaking gates of heaven opened up, okay? And they just started flooding with amazingness, and Sonia Aikens sold like $10,000 in like 4 hours, okay? Because she wanted it, and she hustled her hiney off, okay? Like, it was like a really ridiculous amount of money that she sold within like a 4 to 6 hour time span because she put on a flash sale. Okay. If you want something, you can get it. I'm telling you what, you guys, this is the month to show people that are watching you what amazingness is possible. This is the month to show people, you guys, these last 5.5 days are the days to show people, look at what this company is capable of. Look at what's going on. Screenshot the amount of people in line ahead of you and post it in your story mode every day to show the people that are following you that people want this makeup, that this is a popular brand, you guys. Show people these bundles that are coming out. Like, do not shut up about this, you guys. I've been going live like once or twice every single day. Sometimes I go live 3 times a day, you guys. Like, I'm not playing around. And I'm also in my story mode all day long. My life is literal chaos. Kaya has a fever. The twins are freaking sick. Their noses are faucets. Kennedy's freaking just crazy, going through like freaking PMS, and she's 8. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here and I'm showing up all the freaking time, you guys. I don't care because this is the month to do it. You know what I mean? I've got freaking messages going out, like thousands of messages going out in every direction. You guys don't understand. Like, anything is possible right now. You just have to believe it, like Michelle was saying. Like, believe you can, you guys. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you cannot. Okay? I need you guys to believe in yourselves. I need you to believe in yourselves, you guys, because there are times in my business where I think to myself, like, oh, this is it. Like, I'm done. I'm over with. Like, I'm old news, whatever. Guess what? I'm going to become old news. If I think that that's what I am, I'm going to become old freaking news. If I think that I'm a rock star, you guys, the month that I went black status, November of 2017, I think. Yeah, it was November of 2017. I hit black status. Can I tell you something? I was not tracking. My team was extremely far behind up until I think like the last 4 days of the month. And on the last 4 days of the month, people came out of the woodworks on my team. That's why it's important to sponsor, because you just never know what you're getting. You never know who's joining your team. You never know what's going to happen. People came out of the woodworks, you guys, and they were like, one girl was like, she came out of like the witness protection program, I swear to you. She had not been working her business for months, and then finally she's like, I'm going to go green. I was like, yeah, you are, because all month long I told myself, I envisioned it, you guys. I told myself out loud every single day, if you don't believe in manifestation, you better, okay? I told myself all day, every day, I will have 4 frontline elites by the end of this month, and we will finish this month as a black status team. I will have 4 frontline elites by the end of this month, and we will finish this month as a black status team. I will have 4 frontline elites by the end of this month, and we will finish this month as a black status team. I said it over and over and over and over again. I even sat there alone in silence and closed my eyes and pictured my chart populating to black status. I pictured what everyone was going to say to me when I hit black status. I pictured the roses coming to my door. I pictured all of the things happening, you guys. I literally saw it so clear in my mind that you literally couldn't even convince me that it wasn't actually happening, because I knew that it was happening. Even when all signs were pointing to no, bitch, you are crazy, I believed it was happening. Okay? You have to believe, even when you think you are a psychotic, crazy person, and there's no way that the thing that you think is going to happen, you have to believe that it's going to happen. Because these bundles, I think that you guys can tell right now that the impossible becomes possible in the month of November, you guys. I don't care how far away you are from your goals. I don't care if you're discouraged right now. You need to change your mindset. You need to believe that it's actually possible. And you need to get out there and you need to message a bazillion more people. You need to go live at least 3 more times, okay? Like today. And then you need, like, I'm serious, you guys. I mean, maybe not 3 more times, but you need to do whatever it is. Like, if there's something that you feel like is too much, you need to do it. Right now, you need to do it. People are in a shopping mindset, you guys. We still have the actual Black Friday coming up and Cyber Monday. You need to get off your road derriere and you need to believe in what is possible, because the impossible is possible right now, you guys. So I want you to come up with some sort of chant, some sort of song that you can create in your mind that is going to literally create the belief in yourself that you need so badly right now, you guys, to convince yourself that what you think is clearly impossible is actually freaking possible. Okay? Because it is. Anything is possible. If you can see it in your mind, if you can think a thought, you can create that reality for yourself. Do you want me to say that again? If you can think a thought, okay? If you can think a thought, you can create that reality. You can. It's true. Okay? Please remember that, you guys. And please understand that these next 5 days and the rest of tonight can be whatever you want it to be. But you have to make it whatever you want it to be. It's up to you to create your future. It's up to you to create the reality that you want to live in. The reality that you're living in right now is the reality you've created for yourself. You are in control and you are in charge of everything that you are going through right now. You are in control of the way that you think about it. You are in control of the way that you handle it. You are in control of the way that you pivot. You are in control of the way that you freaking take everything that's coming at you. You are in control of the success that you create, you guys. You are in control of everything. Literally, you're in control. You are in control. You just have to remember that. You have to remember that, okay? You guys, this is going to be like the biggest next 5 days ever if you want them to be. If you create that, it will become that, okay? So thank you, Michelle, for speaking tonight. You seriously like lit a fire in my soul. I love you guys. I'm so proud of everything that you guys are doing. We are having amazing days over here. Like, we're having the biggest days ever. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so grateful for you. Go out there and talk to people about this business, you guys. Get them to want to do business with you. Maybe you guys should go live and tell your why tonight, honestly. Maybe you should do that. Talk about what this business is to you and what it means to you to be successful, you guys. maybe they'll be more apt to freaking buy your bundles. Maybe they will join your team tonight and be a part of this. Tell them what's happening right now. Tell them what's going on. Tell them why this is the best time. Tell them they can get this crazy discount on these products, you guys, if they join your team. But remember to remind them of why you're doing this and why you're annoying the shit out of them right now. Okay, they need reminders of why you're showing up like crazy, why you're messaging them like crazy. They need those reminders, you guys. And if you remind them of your heart and your business, they'll be sure to support you sooner than later. Okay, you guys? So thank you for being here, you guys. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful to be here with you. I'm so grateful that you guys chose to be here on this team because I know that everybody has a choice, and I'm grateful that your choice was here with me. I'm so grateful for all of you guys. You're beautiful, you're wonderful, and you're capable of so many more things that you even understand. Okay, you guys, so let's go out there. Let's kill it for the rest of these freaking 5 days of Black Friday and the rest of tonight, you guys. Let's do things that we never thought that we could even imagine that we could do, you guys, and let's do things that scare us because fear is an indicator. Okay, I love you guys. Mwah. Good night, and let's get to hustling, you guys. 1 November a year. 1 November a year. Take advantage, you guys. I love you. Good night.